Hi lovelies, welcome back to another Watch Me Work video. So today I'm doing another birthday set to share with you guys, and my client wanted her nails to be this neon yellow and royal blue. So I am going to start off with just applying my acrylic because it's going to be a not polished design, and I already went ahead and prepped my client's nails, primed, applied my tips and all of that good stuff. And if you're interested in that video, it is always listed in my description box below. It's also in the cards on your screen right now, so you can check out my prep video. So I'm starting off with this neon yellow from the Tones Neon collection, and this is number 44, and I'm going to be applying it to the pinky finger and the thumb, and I'm just going to build up the entire nail with this color. Now you do have to encapsulate these colors because they're not made for strength, they're only made for design. So I am working in nice thin beads. However, this yellow tends to dry really quickly, and then the place being extra hot these days is not helping. So instead of using 1 to 2 beads or 3 beads of acrylic, I'm just going to work in nice wet but small beads because I don't want any patchiness in that yellow. So with that yellow, I'm going to place a bead of acrylic right where the natural free edge meets the extension, and I'm going to use the body of my brush to work that as far down to the tip as I possibly can. And then I'm going in with a wetter bead to the one that I just used, and I'm going to work this bead from side to side, and then I'm going to blend it back into my first bead. Now the reason why I'm working with it wetter than the first bead is because it's going to help give a nice smooth transition in the coloring of the yellow. So now going in with my cuticle bead, it is a little bit wetter than my second bead, but not too wet to be running into the cuticles and side walls. However, I do take my brush and I pass it along my cuticle area and side wall just to make sure that there's no product on the skin, and this is also going to help with sealing that area in. So when I'm happy with the way that my cuticle area and my side walls look, I'm going to go in with one more wet bead of that yellow. That final bead is just to make sure that we have no imperfections in the color of that yellow when we go to encapsulate. And please remember that I am working in nice thin wet layers because I am going to be encapsulating. So on this nail, I am going in with this Mermaid iridescent yellow glitter, and I'm going to be applying it to the entire nail. Now to apply this, I just dipped my brush into my clear acrylic, and then I picked up some glitter because I do want it to remain with a nice glossy effect. So I'm working with the glitter really nice and thin, and because this glitter is chunky and so gorgeous and the camera is not doing it justice, I'm just going to work with it a little bit at a time so that the nail does not end up too clustered. Now that I'm happy with the way that that glitter looks, I am going to take a nice wet thin layer of clear acrylic, and I'm going to coat over that glitter, and I'm going to allow this to set, and I'm moving on to the next nail. So on this nail, we are going to be doing a French, and I'm starting off with my Young Nails Peach acrylic powder. So this first bead is actually going to be my smile line, so I'm going to be trying to shape it as much as possible as the acrylic is wet, making sure to tuck. And I did seal in my cuticle area, but I missed out a little piece, so that's what I'm filling in there, making sure that this area is the same height and thickness as the opposite side. And I'm going to allow this to set when I'm happy with it, so that I can go in and file just to define that smile line a little bit before I go in with the design at the tip. And for my acrylic application today, I am using my Alpha number 10 Oval Kalinsky, and I would list it in the description box below as well as my coupon code. So now my smile line has been filed, and I'm just taking my dust brush with some alcohol and removing the excess dust. And now I'm going to be creating a marble with the yellow and the blue, and this blue is actually the blue from my acrylic line, which I have not launched as yet. Yes, I am planning to launch it. I just want to make sure that it's perfect when I do. So I'm working on it and testing it out and making sure that it's perfect for you guys. And I will post exactly when I am planning to release it. So I'm just going to go ahead and work these two colors together, not working too much, because as you guys can see, you're getting some green shining through, which is actually very stunning. But you don't want to over mix these two colors, because then you'll end up with a green nail and a pile of mud. So you do want to see the imperfect marbling in there, but you still want to determine the two colors that you use to create the marble. So when I was finished with the middle of my marble at the tip, I went around the smile line with the electric blue. And this is just going to actually give that smile line a pop when it is that you file. So you actually define the smile line even more. I always like to go around the smile line with a darker color. When I was happy with the way that my marble looked, I am going to go in with some of that yellow glitter, and I'm going to touch that into the marble. I did allow this to set while I repeated the exact same thing on the other hand. I'm only showing you guys one hand today. And then I'm going to come back and encapsulate. And today I actually encapsulated with my Mia Secret clear acrylic powder. And on this finger, we are just going to repeat the exact same marble effect, only I'm covering the entire nail. And I'm also going to be pressing some glitter into it once I'm happy with the way that my marble looks. I'm going in with my Mia Secret Clear acrylic powder, and I am going to be encapsulating all the nails. I did include a little clip of me file, shaping and buffing, and after that all that was left for me to do was apply my no wipe gel top coat and my cuticle oil, and that was it for this set, guys. Of course, I will have a clip of the final result as well as some pictures to share with you guys. And if you enjoy this set, go ahead and leave me your favorite drink emoji with your comments in the comment section below. If you're not yet subscribed, you already know what to do. I would really appreciate it if you were to hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed it, give this video a big thumbs up and share it with somebody who's celebrating their birthday this month. Let me just say I am apologizing for not uploading a video on Saturday. That last weekend was my grandmother's birthday and she just turned 80 years young. We celebrated with the entire family, so I was just busy preparing for that. So I am back on schedule now. Every Tuesday and Saturday I upload a nail art tutorial, and once I have a review for you guys, we do our usual review at Thursday. And I'm a little bit backed up on reviews, so I'm going to try to get them out a little faster for you guys, so maybe I'll be incorporating them on Tuesdays or Saturdays. We'll see how that goes. You guys can tell me what you think in the comment section below. And if you do want to see a more in-depth as to how I file and shape the nails, I will also have that video in the cards on the screen right now, and it's also listed in my description box below, so you guys can check it out, where I explain everything that I'm doing here in depth. So that is it, guys. I am out. As always, I would love for you guys to keep safe, and I'll see you soon.